Hi guys. So I just want to verify everything's working. All right, we'll give it a second, and then we'll actually start live streaming, not just yeah. You guys get it. Y'all get it. Uh, I gotta do so much work. Nah, I'm playing. Nothing really has changed in since like the newest update. Like nothing significant has changed. I mean. Since the newest Outlook on Stormbreaker Center. But obviously, broadcast title, obviously something's going down. So again, I'm not 100% sure this is gonna be a tornado watch yet, but the wording kind of has me thinking they're gonna go tornado watch. So that's why we're live. Anywho, as we can see here, they kept the five. I'm in the tornado right now. As you can see, they kept the 5%. They kept the 5% tornado and added a. They kept a sig 2 with it. Kept the 45% wind gusts and they kept the 5% hail. Enhanced risk of severe thunderstorms this afternoon through late evening from the lower Great Lakes into the Mid-Atlantic, and there's a slight risk of severe thunderstorms late this afternoon and evening for parts of western Montana. Severe thunderstorms are expected across portions of the Ohio Valley and lower Great Lakes into the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast this afternoon and evening. Damaging gusts will be the primary threat, but a few tornadoes are possible, including perhaps a strong tornado. I'm not reading all this, which is why we have AI. Okay. Okay. Compact summary. Strongest severe thunderstorm. Yeah. I think didn't we read that? Yeah. Great. Okay. Mid-Atlantic and Great Lakes. Convection already ongoing in Pennsylvania and New York. This is as of 12:30, by the way. EDT. Uh, Ongoing in Pennsylvania and New York, with shift east as a warm front lifts north. Behind this early activity, rising dew points in 70 degrees Fahrenheit and temps into the 80s will support moderate instability. Additional storms will form along the cold front and prefrontal boundaries, producing line segments, clusters, and occasional bowing structures. Vertical shear near the warm front favors prefrontal supercells, meaning damaging winds are the primary threat with a few tornadoes possible. In the northern Rockies, late day storms would develop across western Montana with monsoonal moisture and slightly enhanced mid-level flow. Faster storm motions and steep lapses support occasional severe outflow gusts and hail up to 1.5 inches. Cool. We also again that main discussion here. Thunderstorms will increase in coverage this afternoon with the risk of wind damage and a couple of tornadoes. A watch is likely prior to 18Z, and currently it's 1713Z. So I'm expecting the watch to go up very soon. Anyway, thunderstorms are expected to increase in coverage and intensity through early mid-afternoon. Damaging winds will be the primary concern as storms evolve into an eastward moving clusters and line segments. A watch is likely prior to 18Z. Strong boundary layer heating of a very moist air mass is ongoing across the discussion area as of 1645Z, which is 1245 ET, contributing to a moderate / pockets of strong surface-based instability. Thunderstorms will continue to increase in coverage across the higher terrain and along the north-south confluence zone across southern PA, south into northern Virginia during the next few hours. As coverage continues to increase and low-level lapse rates steepen, the potential for damaging gusts will increase across the discussion area this afternoon into the evening. Additionally, a low-level shear will be remain locally enhanced in the vicinity of the warm front across southeast Pennsylvania, southern New Jersey. Deep layer shear will be supportive of supercell structures, and the risk of tornadoes potentially strong will be maximized in this area. Convective trends will continue to be monitored, and a watch is likely prior to 18Z, which is that last two sentences are the reason why I think they're gonna issue a tornado watch. They might not, uh, we do have a severe thunderstorm watch based off of another discussion over there. What is this? Oh, I don't need that. Anyway, real quick, just want to get a few model lens out here, specifically the HRRR. Sorry. Curious. No. Okay. So as we can see here, we know some sort of discrete supercells could form within that region, but then everything shall go linear, which is why I think they probably do a severe thunderstorm. I mean, a tornado watch at first. As we can see here, CSU as a lot of PA, New York, and North Jersey in a pretty large risk of tornadoes. NATOcast, you guys haven't seen the 12Z outlook yet, but as of 12Z 2024 Premier models, that's what we got SPC like. Pretty nice wind risk. If you do absolute, it's really New York. That region currently has the greatest chance of tornadoes. Uh, Otherwise, right, that's not the right one. Currently, observations, a lot of the region really high, really high. Right now we have Service-Based Cape is getting really high in some areas in Virginia and that Maryland region, the 5,000. So you may be thinking, oh, tornado risk? Not really, not really. Mixed layer Cape right now is also extremely high across many of these regions, and mixed layer Kindle is also really high, which is preventing storms from forming right now. But with that, we now check the effective shear. That effective shear is very high. Across a lot of South Jersey, it's at the 45 knots. Eastern PA, it's in that 40, 45 knot region. Some places, like kind of 35. Uh, and storm relative is now getting really maximized in some of these regions, up to 300 right here, which is causing a pretty low. It's actually kind of shocking. That must be because the service basin makes the cape very low. Huh. With that, composites are gonna already pretty high right now, and they should continue to climb up until storms exit the region. And now effective layers, the STP is already up to 2. Effective layers not that high, but it should climb as storms continue to progress. And with that, the HREF gonna give it 5 cents in here. We can see the hail risk will be maximized. Most of the region we see a hail risk appear about 21Z, which is 5 o'clock, and that should get out of here by 23Z, which is 7 o'clock. Now the tornado risk, which is obviously the biggest concern today, will not be that high and shall only exist for maybe an hour, but still. And then the wind risk here, that will obviously be the dominant hazard. That's still pretty concerning. I'm surprised honestly didn't shoot that up there. No matter. Not much else to look at here per the HREF. Just want to show you guys that. Otherwise, we do actually have tornado warnings up right now for parts of Ontario, New York. Go away. Currently, we have not the best rotation per SRV. What do we got velocity wise? I'm not seeing too much rotation. How far is this away from radar? Oh, it's moving towards it too. We should definitely start to see better rotation as it gets closer, more realistic rotation. Because obviously the reason they issued it Uh, we got a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near, I'm not trying to pronounce that, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Obviously, flying debris would be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes would be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles were cut, and tree damage is likely. Some of the places that could be impacted. Hold on a minute, I forgot. Haven't done this in so long. I gotta turn my ring on. Anyway, Genevieve, not trying to pronounce that. Clifton Springs, Phillips, Gorham, Manchester, Shortsville, Sonat Castle, Seneca Lake State Park, and Hall could all get impacted by this tornadic storm. Obviously, move to a basement or interior room in the lowest level of steady building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Yes, currently this is still red dot indicated, but that does not mean, at any moment this thing could become confirmed. Greg, right now, it's really raining out of this storm. Huge pockets right here. I'm kind of surprised they didn't talk about flash flooding with this storm. Actually, that's why. The storm's not raining that much right now. Huh. I must be hail. A lot of hail then. Yeah. We continue to watch this region here too. KLWX. We can see storms all firing down here right now. Uh, we also have to watch KDOX and KDIX. These are gonna be the main radars we're using today. Heading back over to the tornado watch. Tornado warning. I keep getting the watch notifications and I'm expecting it to be here and it's not here. It's for Illinois. It's a bit of the snow watch. This went up in Illinois. So I'm like, great, I was wrong. And then it's like, oh no, it's not for here. And, let's see, what is this tornadic storm entering into? Most tornadoes happen around this time. Actually, no, 18Z, 18 and 19Z. Anyway, pretty, not the best Cape environment. D Cape's pretty high. Let's get it. LCL is good enough at least. Shear is very good. That's gonna be really good for this storm. Effective SOH is good enough. Yeah, no, this is definitely some sort of tornado skin. It is entering a less favorite environment for storms though. Apparently not. What? Oh no, Cape. Okay. Yeah, actually, something I want to pull up real quick that I've been using a lot recently is StormNet. I do shop StormNet. If you guys don't know what StormNet is, it's another one of those machine learning probability things. Can I clear the? Okay, yeah. I'm using this a lot recently, and it honestly has been extremely helpful. What it does is it tells me the future, like not future, but it's just really helpful. You know what I mean? It's just extremely helpful. I can use wait on this. I just want to look at the forecasting risks. Yeah. Currently, looking at this, could we see a tornado come out of this thing soon? There's definitely a chance, and as the day goes on, this will explode into more of a bigger risk up here, and then it'll go away in due time. Obviously, in that main area that we're watching for the tornado risk here, yeah. Just really into the future here without having to do model forecasting. That's actually this is really good for. As we can see, we have a pretty large tornado risk coming up here on the 21st. And then after that, across the whole United States, we should be mostly good. Obviously, maybe a few pop-up things here and there, but nothing That's too eye-catching, right? So right now, per StormNet, we shouldn't see this cell here um drop a tornado. And again, I'm not seeing a best rotation. Um, it's starting to scan. So hold on. Again, maybe they're seeing something. I'm not saying to ignore this severe this tornado warning. Never ignore one of them. But I'm just saying. uh, yeah, I guess. What's we got going on? That's not enough for me to say tornado. Keep on going. Hold on. So I have a phone to deal with these things too with this, guys. Don't worry. I'm not neglecting y'all. And right now, it's not looking like this thing has a mezzo in it. Which I do agree with. I'm not seeing too much. That could change, of course. But if this rotation, it's right here. This stream can end at 2:15. But like most like bum stream I've ever had to do. If no tornado warning goes up, I don't anticipate that. Oh my gosh! I just realized I don't have so much stuff on. I should have done this way before I started streaming. Oh my gosh. Uh, I believe I have all these on, don't I? I don't remember, but I am gonna check. Just have to check my own settings real quick. Yeah, I have all of them on. Okay. What are they? Wow. I. Oh my god, I forgot I'm on this thing. I'm back to it. Oh my god, I completely forgot. I don't need this bullshit thing anymore. It's. I certainly need this because I know how it works now. Okay. Uh. No. Okay. Can we continue to watch to see if they issue a tornado watch or not? That is the main, focal point. Whole reason for the stream, honestly. New update. I think they're gonna continue this tornado warning, if I'm not mistaken. This, remember earlier in the day, if you guys watched the stream earlier in the day, we had a huge convection thing come across here. That extremely stabilized a lot of the atmosphere. But the thing is, and not the hope, but what's expected is the atmosphere should greatly recover with due time, as we can see. Don't know if that's going to happen. That's still a huge possibility. Oh yeah, they definitely changed it. Why haven't I got that across my phone yet? Uh, there it is. It's affecting 22,000. Alrighty. That's alright. Not the biggest hell risk out of this, but again, either it's still a severe thunderstorm warning with this thing too, and that still could produce 60-mile wind gusts. New skin. I think they might let this whole thing go, honestly. I think they might continue the tornado warning for the whole time. Wouldn't be the worst idea. Yeah, no. It'd be something. It's not something I would personally do. And I just don't see a tornado out of this. Again, this is also 1.3. Yeah, so it's kind of high up there. Oh, 0.4. Never mind. I'm a liar. It's still kind of high. Not saying that's taking away from anything, but still, how are these storms holding up? Are they just a bunch of rain? Maybe some hail on them. Clearly not enough for any local national service to be worried about. That's another thing with this one. We are seeing, a lot of VIL in this. And that does come across with the highest DBZ. So this is probably hailing. Please slope it. Ugh. Let's see. Wait a second. They do that. This is about 60% chance it's hailing. Checks. That's what it's still gonna be in the next 60 minutes. And still not seeing any signs of a mezzo out of this yet. I'm using multiple things right now to concur that. Not using just my radar reading skills. New update to the day 2 outlook. We'll get to that. And it's still a slight risk if anyone's curious. I haven't really paid too much mind to that. That's not something that's really cause of concern. Oh, no, I didn't mean to hit that. No, no. I mean, even excuse me. Hold on. Central Jersey. Currently, Monmouth. You're lucky I live in Jersey. I mean, it's in that Mexico discussion. So, with it being in the Mexico discussion, it does come up as one of the more worrisome areas that could definitely see a tornado. I do know, especially within the next few hours, the more north you go from South Jersey right now, I think the higher chance we could see a tornado is. Um, Purely based off of like the HRRR, for example, here in past runs. Um, there is some sort of discrete supercells coming across there, especially up here, like North Jersey, like not really central, but northern. With the STP values here, the more greater in New York, that that region, than it is in Central and North Jersey. But still, that doesn't take away, like, it's still a tornado risk. I wouldn't say it's the greatest tornado risk, but if you're anywhere in New Jersey, you do have a 5% chance of a tornado within 25 miles of a location, and a five, and with the Sig 1, which means a significant tornado is possible. So, for my answer for you is yes, I do think you have a. I would consider you in the bullseye of it. And that doesn't mean, like, freak out. Just know where your safe place is. Be ready to take cover in case something does unfortunately happen. This is an evolving situation. Currently in New Jersey, right now the biggest supercells are just starting to form. These are the ones that the models have been screaming about. That if these form and if they ride the right stuff, we'll probably see a few pretty significant storms. And the whole question comes down to, like, storm mode and how these storms actually progress. You can see multiple models do have kind of high, UH spikes and some sort of linear event here. Pretty nice SRH, nice shear. I hate these models. Yo, it's every single severe thunderstorm watch. I mean, every single watch, but the one in New Jersey. It's it's scaring me. I know this is one of the worst models to do storm mode. FV3 sucks. But you can clearly see here, if this verifies, right? The main concern here is this is more like a broken line. That northern cell is up there might be able to stay discrete enough, and if that occurs, what is that entering into? A very nice environment for tornadoes. Ooh, not good. Pretty good environment for supercells, especially if that storm is able to ride, any boundary that's there. Pretty huge STP spike right here. What's this about? Whoa! Make sure my mic's still. My mic's still off the same. Okay. Whoa. Okay, that's not good. Hey, it's one model. When is this? 21Z. What is going on it? 20Z right here. Same as its PDI, is that? No, it's close though. Okay. Okay. So this pipe, if this verifies here, this would be the star I'm watching them. Always says it crosses through Pennsylvania into North Jersey. That would be the most. What? Uh, that'd be the most concerning cell. And again, just this is depicting, possibly something here. Watch this stuff come through here, right here. Not the best low level, but otherwise really good environment for tornadoes. Somewhat of a UH spike right here. Marginal severe for what? LCLs. And then storms come through, yeah. And obviously we have a second line, of severe storms just gonna box this. Elevated? Yeah, elevated storms. So not the biggest one of that. One in a second, if a second line of storms do come through. I hope it answered your question. Yeah, 35 minutes and this thing expires without a watch. what the convective trends not go the way the storm bracing center wanted. Okay. The whole tornado, the whole cell is out of the one area, and there's no rotation. There's no way they're gonna continue this. Maybe. I wonder what they're gonna do with North Jersey, because they didn't include North Jersey in this metal scale discussion. And the metal scale discussion has the highest chance of a tornado, especially eastern PA and southeastern New Jersey. It's just 30 minutes after issue one. Otherwise, what? No, I learn new things about this right every day. Otherwise, tornado watch is gone. Tornado warning is gone. Wow, sorry. We're gonna keep an eye out on here. If you guys are new to Weatherman T or haven't, clicked in a long time, I take breaks whenever we don't have something going on. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to check day 2. Does it have a tornado risk? That's the main question. Nope. Okay. All right. So basically, what we're gonna do now is I need to add. What if I just hold on? Hold on. No. 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 It's be easier this way. Hold on, everyone. I really should have came prepared. Uh. Oh. No. I use my computer to do update to check weather stuff, so it's not like I can just. Oh. I'm still gonna have to click that find it. Great. Not good. Can't find it. I don't remember how I did it on my old laptop. Yo, this shit better stop scaring me. Excuse my language. Not particularly what I wanted. I'm sure. What if? No. Okay. Such a scuffed weather thing, dude. Such a scuffed weather thing. Yeah, that one. Which one is it? Oh, wait. Oh, no, no, it's not. God. I mean, do I just not use my computer and just come back like? Yeah, that one. Oh, aha! I did it, guys. Okay, perfect. We will be back if anything new happens. I haven't seen that in a long time. At the top, guys. At the top. At the top. That's the best handwriting you're gonna get out of me. I'll be back if anything happens. We have a tornado watch up. I gotta wait for the SPC to update it. In the meantime, again, if you don't know what a tornado watch means, you're about to find out. A tornado watch means conditions are favorable for for tornadoes. It also means that the storm center has enough confidence that this will be tornadoes. Now, that doesn't mean that tornadoes are the dominant hazard. This is the confusing part of severe weather, or just of tornadoes in general. Just because there is a tornado watch doesn't mean tornadoes are the dominant hazard and that discrete supercells are the thing that is going to evolve. But it does mean that conditions are favorable for the formation of tornadoes. So again, you got to take stuff seriously today. I've been saying this all across everywhere. Please take alerts seriously, and this is one of the main alerts that you really have to take seriously. Tornado warnings are nothing to, tornado watch is nothing to be like lollygagging around about. I have to look into this once the storm center gonna puts it out on here. I'm also kind of busy on doing something on my phone right now, texting somebody. So you guys gonna have to give me a second with that too. Shot. So yeah, I can't check Stream Chat right now. That's probably also the main thing. If anyone's actually saying something in Stream Chat, I do apologize. I can't see it. So you're gonna have to give me a few seconds. Okay, I see it's still not out yet. I was kind of hoping it was. Just so I have an idea of what they're thinking. I know, I'm sure Red Omega has it out, but I want to see it from the Storm Nation themselves. That here it is. All right, here we go. Tornado watch for portions of Delaware, Eastern Maryland, New Jersey, Southeast Pennsylvania, and the coastal waters. So all of New Jersey is basically in this. I'm really confused about what they were thinking they were going to do, and clearly they went with a tornado watch. A few tornadoes are possible. Widespread damage and wind gusts to 70 miles are likely, and isolated large hail events to 1.5 inches in diameter are possible. Scattered thunderstorms are forming east of the higher terrain and will spread eastward into the watch area through this evening. Storm environment favors some super. You guys can't even see this right now. Sorry about that. Favors some supercell structures within the potential to produce a few tornadoes in addition to wind and isolated large hail. Additional storms will likely spread into the same area from the northwest this evening with a primary threat of damaging winds. This is in effect until 9 p.m. EDT. Probability wise, it's not going to tell me. Yeah, okay. There we go. 50% chance of two or more tornadoes and a 20% chance of one or more significant tornado. That does not mean you're not going to see a significant tornado, and that's actually kind of high for this place. 80% chance of 10 or more severe wind events and 10% chance of one or more wind event, 74 mile per hour or greater. Hail is kind of low. That's all we have for the new update. I just want to put that out there because a tornado watch is really significant and something that should be taken seriously. Can you guys even see this? Thanks. You can't even see this correctly right now. Okay. That is fucking. That is. God, I hate this. Okay. Why does it do this? I mean, how much do you guys really have to see though? As long as you can see the on break screen and the general area that I'm forecasting in, like this is my honest be enough. This is a nuisance. That's enough. Alright, we'll be back in 3 times. Alright, there is a tornado warning up right now in Maryland. Lord, it's cold in here compared to being outside right now. Like really cold. It's nice out for a day that's about to be really tornadic, at least. Currently, we have this storm, which is definitely semi-discreet. I don't I don't particularly see rotation. It's definitely near Point Rocks, and that's definitely where it's set up. Yeah, that's definitely rotation. Yeah, it's just weird where the storm's set up right now. No, that's not. What? Oh no, it is. It's just delayed. Okay. It's freezing in here, bro. I didn't know how cold it was. Shit. What time is it? New 21 just went up in Pennsylvania. No, it has to be. It's back here. It has to be this thing back here. Oh no, it's all the way up north. Oh yep. It's rotating right. It's rotating nicely too. Another one. Ah, sorry. I'm hungry. And I'm gonna be live streaming for a long time. That tastes so expired. Ugh. I'll be right back. wrists. I saw to get milk because I'm white. Shouldn't have mentioned that. Because I hate spice and I'm eating Takis that are spicy. What are my Takis? Anyway, uh, these are the most stale thing I've ever ate. I want to see what comes up on. It's an interesting site. Because it does mesoscale detection, which is honestly one of the cooler things that I've seen. StormNet wise, looking at the next few minutes, in the next 10 minutes of a tornado risk here, we clearly have a way better chance of a tornado up here than we do south. But within the next few, minutes, this tornado risk will expand. And so you may be wondering, like, hey, what's going on here? These are very small. These are localized risks within the next hour. What happens is, as the risk, as the time goes on, it expands because that's where these storms can move, and then you guys get it. Which is why we'll pay more attention to this storm up here. St. Mary's got pretty good rotation right above it. Um, nope, wrong model. We can clearly see here, like the focal point. Those storms are pushing to South Jersey. Mm. Uh, Swing continues NPA. Um. Oh, that's cool. Hold on. What? Sorry. No, this is cool. Sorry. This is actually so cool. Um. Okay. Mm, okay. Sorry, everyone. I just wanted to make sure I was all working. We got good cape, good enough LCLs. Yeah, I'll do it, dear. Huh? Oh, good. Yeah. I'm not seeing too much rotation on this storm no more. Never mind. I don't know. I don't think I might cancel it. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Okay. A new tournament which went up. Hold on. I was wondering if I know which one. 21 it is. This is it. There's definitely some sort of rotation going in it. Oh yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, it's low key. This milk, I don't know, guys. Flash flood warning. No, no, that's really close. I'm not trying to stick on one super cell for too long. This is if. Hi. What? Yeah. You know, guys, see what so much doing up. Yeah, excuse me. Sorry about this, guys. I think they can't hear me. Bad. What's the matter this time? It's the real question. Although that tornado risk right there is substantially increasing. Um, I have pretty good cape. Very nice LCLs. Not the best SOH. So I don't know how well of a tornado can get to the ground. The black blob of death. It's a black fuck, it's a black blob of death. Oh! Oh, he's looking at Netocast. Hold on, guys. Sorry, my friend's texting me. Hold on. I can't spell learning. Yeah, excuse me. Well, sorry. The black blob of death. I'm not gonna get over that anytime soon. What is Netocast saying? Does it only handle 20 lists? Got it. I'm 18G. Oh my god. Need 18Z. Head up to here. I think it was about to expire. Which I think the buy is issue new 20 knowing. That's a nice storm here. Yeah. Oh yeah. What? No. I don't believe it. They're shooting on one soon enough. Oh, good lord. Yeah, that's nice. That is some rotation. I'm never gonna get. Where was the black blob of death at? Aha! 0Z. New tornado warning. Some in New York. Whoa. Oh my God. Oh no. That is definitely by all means rotating. I want to know what this stuff means. Hold on, everyone. We'll get back to forecasting in a second. I just want to know what the stuff means because like, that's I just what the fuck is modified? Why is this up to 6? What does this stuff mean, bro? Is that high? It doesn't look like it. It looks like 80's really pushing it. What is it? Um, well, that's cool. Oh, tornado tilting. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what stuff is real quick. Sorry, I know I'm taking away from forecasting, but I'm not generally like, is that high? That's probably high, right, guys? I don't. New tornado warning and PI probably for the other thing. God, I want to listen to Linkin Park. I'm not trying to cry right now. Anyway. Uh, is that within 25 miles? Because that's within 25 miles. I'm fucked. Um, what is this? PW times 3RH. Uh, no. Not happening. Why there's so many tornado warnings up? I think this one has a pretty good chance to be, you know, really tornadic. You know. Okay. This. Anyway. Whoa, very high chance of a tornado right there for that cell in Maryland. Let's see, what do we got? We got up to about a 26% chance this thing produces in Pennsylvania. The one in Maryland has up to 32%. The one in New York was about 13%. No, that's not bad. Got guys, don't mind. Ugh. Figure out what the hell meant. I'm gonna die. Yep. Okay. Well, off this up here, we're gonna move over down to the one in PA. Tornado warning. Oh, oh. I don't see any rotation on this. V. It's the smallest cell. Okay. Get off my screen. Hold on. This is what moving supercell. What we got? Ah, not that big of a risk. Oh, only 20%. Oh, but we have two. Only 1%. Oh, oh, yeah, four maybe? Not happening. Right there. Main area I'm focused on today? I should probably stop messing around real quick then. Sorry. Actually consider what that is. Most of the Mid-Atlantic. Here, I'll pull up the map for you. This tornado watch is the main thing we're gonna focus on for the day. And if anywhere in this tornado watch, that's the main region. Obviously though, if there are other severe storms happening around it right now, which there are, we have 3 tornado warnings up right now, and I'm pretty sure only one of them are actually in the tornado watch. Okay, well we have 3 up right now. Okay, well we had 3, now we only have 2, and none of them are in this tornado watch right now. So, also, the slight risk you see here, I mean the enhanced risk, or that orange gradient, that's the main area too of severe storms. But dumbing it down here to the tornado risk here, that whole red, 5% region, that is going to be again another main focal point, including that hatched you see right here for New Jersey. What now? What's the red shaded? Do you mean? I assume you mean this tornado risk right here. This is a tornado risk. This is a 5% tornado risk. Uh, that means a tornado cannot be ruled out. About a 5% chance of a tornado within 25 miles of a location. I think that's what. Yeah. Uh, basically, again, we can't really roll a tornado. No. What do you mean then? Sorry. You mean the orange? Yeah. While you tell me what you mean, I need to get back to covering the tornado warnings. I had to back up here. You're kidding. It's rotating, all right. Where's my? Okay. Not as good as rotation, not in strong relative velocity to pink shaded. Okay, I got you. Pink shaded. This is the wind risk here. We have basically that means there is a 45% chance of. Yeah, right now. The means there is a 45% chance of damaging wind gusts within 25 miles of a location. It's pretty high. I didn't realize there's a Sig 1 for Montana. I'm not too concerned about that. Can't believe they do a Sig 1 in Montana, but they don't do one here. Whatever, they did a Sig 1 when I was. Good, cover some. Perfect. Also, 5% hair risk. Gosh, 18 Z's out. It's just not happening right now. What is it ingesting? It's just not happening right now. Those storms are all north. A tornado watch has been issued. I should probably update my file. Yeah, so there's a tornado watch in effect for where is it? Most of Jersey. I'll say that much. I know that for a fact. Most of New Jersey. Tornado watch is in effect for portions of Delaware, Eastern Maryland, New Jersey, Southeast Pennsylvania, and the coastal waters of these states until 9 p.m. What? Are you getting notifications? Next, I gotta check. It's gonna be a tornado warning here. Yeah, that thing is. I think that thing down here might get one, two. It's definitely rotating, all right. What is StormNet thinking? To continue to pose. That's on. That's okay. My goodness, that's rotating really nicely. Uh oh. Um. Uh-oh. Do we have? Surely that's flagging it. I think. I think there's something going on there. Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you, man. That's really nice of you. I honestly really need that right now. I need more people to sub to my channel. The more people that see this, the better. This is a pretty big tornado risk, just pretty big risk in general today. And I know many people actually aren't even aware of this, or they just don't care. So the more people this gets out to, the better. Yeah, no, this is rotating. St. Mary's is in the direct path of this. This thing is really rotating. This this thing is like I'm not seeing too much of a defined. Hold on. Oh my gosh, couldn't let me faster. Thank you. Then they continue the 1 in 22 here. It's still radar indicated. I'm glad that nothing's been confirmed yet. It'd be cool if I circle here and it showed up on that side. What is that? That would be here. Yeah, no. That's not good. I'm not saying there is a tornado going on right now, but it surprised me sometimes it drop. Another one is going to continue for the storm in New York that is still got indicated. This one up here, I mean. We'll get to that in a second. I'm just really curious about what this environment's going for right now. So yeah, I gotta say, pretty good all in out. What's it entering into? A little bit of a weaker environment for tornadoes. This thing did have a hook to it. Um, the hook may be weakening now, but I'm still seeing a lot of rotation, especially in velocity. Not so much in storm relative anymore, but still seeing it. Alright. Sorry. Tornado warning up in New York. Nothing on so much of velocity. Nothing too significant in on velocity either. That's good. I'm gonna put my full attention onto this storm here. You know, this storm's really significant and it's definitely rotating. No TVS detection. That's nice. Hey, probably not hailing. It's also a good signal. Hey, that's a nice, good little good signal. It's not moving fast, but you know, this thing's definitely rotating. That's one of the more concerning tornado warnings I've seen of the day. Obviously, hasn't been too many tornado warnings for me to concern myself over, but yeah, that's the one north. I'm really surprised they're not flagging any mezzo. I thought they would have. I hope this thing's occluding, but it doesn't look like it is. Medicine interest still very strong. Although we're not seeing the strongest rotation within the Huck Echo, which is very interesting. That's not taking away from the tornado risk that's within the cell. It's just something I'm noticing. Wow. I think it might be a quitting. Maybe not. You're affecting right on St. Mary's though. So, well, no. I do think the thing in New York's probably gonna get canceled or expire. What are the tornado warnings based off in this? Because it's clearly not 7 counties. Um, With the tornado warning, should I bring my PS5 lenses? I have to play it to make sure it doesn't get blown away. Yeah, no. I think it's including. Question is it gonna drop you? Otherwise, this is the last one we got right now. Excuse me. It's also out of the whatchamacallit by now. So they may as well have gotten impacted by now. Spread out. Huh. Sorry guys, I just checking out some. Hmm. Great. I don't speak Espanol. Me no habla Espanol. Oh, 21 is gone. Alright, we'll be back if a new one comes up. Of course, but obviously for now, our viewing area and our main focus point would be right here. Again, you guys are gonna love. Oh my god, it's a new 21. It blows my mind, but. Yeah, I know, I know. What is this now, huh? I got two things. Flashlight one. That's probably Pacific blank hurricanes 2026 in the zone of Pacific Ocean. TNE, I forget what that means. 90%. The that probably means of potential cyclonic. I don't know what I forget what this stuff means. Del Pacific Ocean. Uh, uh torment tropical storm in the zone of the Pacific. I got it. I did it. If that's not what it means, I'm pissed off. What? Water spouts? I don't know if this deserves a tornado warning. Yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe. Mm, maybe. What? As we can see, though, the odds of a tornado are gonna skyrocket. Hold on, sorry guys. Oh hi, new tornado. Thank God, I hate my life. I could be outside right now in the heat, happy, or waiting for the storms to arrive. But it's still gotta be here. No matter. Uh oh. No, excuse me, that's not good. What does K index mean? That's too much numbers. I don't know what any numbers mean. It's perceptible water. Sorry. Good lord. Ugh. Habla de la zona, something in the zone of Pacific Ocean. Yes. F- Torment. 90%. That's probably about some form of the Pacific Ocean, I bet. Am I right? Is it? Oh, wow. Anyway, some forms in this environment. What do you mean 5,000? Okay. Oh, Central National. So the Central National of Hurricane. Oh, National Hurricane Center. Power of a 100% chance, or like something about Mexico. Depression. That one of those depressions. Tropical depression. That we're talking about. Speaking of which, thank you for reminding me. I've been meaning to do this for a second now. I just keep forgetting because I'm focused on tornadoes. Anyway, we have one of those things forming in the southern Atlantic, and since it could pose tornado risk, I have to check it out, and we have to watch it together. Anyway, um, let's see. Ah, there it is. It's just gonna spin a lot, and then it's gonna die. And then something else is gonna form. That's right. Get that. Alright, off the coast there. It's gonna. Oh my goodness! Oh, what we got? What we got? Wow! Wow! That's always cool to see that modeled. What about in the eye? You'd assume that's where the highest storm relative velocity is. Why? Because that's where the lowest pressure is. Clearly, I'm wrong. City goose. Okay. Anyway, what's this mean? Yeah, I get it, man. 90% chance of a tornado happening or something. Quit boring me with numbers. Oh my god, look, it's gonna happen too. Oh, whoa. What's that orange? Is that the hurricane? That's cool. What is wrong with me? I've always wondered that. Anyway. Okay, you got. It's gonna do some spinny, twisty turnies. An ounce of strong relative velocity. Really? I think that's some. So, they probably won't cause a tornado risk. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone is gonna be okay. Yep. Lose my mind. I'm gonna do it. Wow. Ain't okay to work with. I don't give a damn about no storm. Ain't okay to work with. God, keep an eye out on that. See one more damn thing about a tropical depression. I'm gonna lose my mind. Dude, I know tropical depressions, man. Wow. They're the shit. I can't, bro. It's spinny. It's doing a little bit of that spin. Oh no. Watch this. Uh, 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 um, Quarryville. Smithville. No. Kirkwood. No, this isn't happening. That's Smithville. God damn it! My life sucks because my AirPods just died. Now I can't listen to music anymore. Haha, just kidding. That's why I have replacements. Uh, One tornado. Yeah, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. You got whoosh, whoosh, whoosh like that, and I got whoosh, 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 and you got ooh. That's when it happens. You don't gotta believe me. It's just true. Low key. Man, if this tornado would have this tornado goes away, I'd be the happiest man on earth. There'd be nobody happier than me. Because I get to go outside. I like being outside. I like the outdoors. This stupid tornado is not going to go away because it's still rotating. Stop rotating. It's not even rotating. Look at this bullshit. Look where that is. And then look where the rotation is. Rotation is right there. I have my eyes locked in the rotation. And there's no. That's where the rotation was. And there's nothing. Nothing. The lion's here. They did not lie to you, by the way. That's a joke. Um. Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah. Yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah, yeah, I guess. I guess. I mean, I guess. God damn it! I'll be very calm. Motherfucker's gonna be my number one fan for talking about some tropical depressions. Damn it. Lightning struck within 14 miles. What? Hold on. Big watch thingy. No. Why not gonna be a tornado? Because I don't believe in them. It never happened in New Jersey. Yeah, I'll watch it. Look, you get this. So this what happened, guys. You get the storms moving away from the radar, and then you get the storm moving towards the radar. When you got that happen, you get the spin, and then you get the whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. That's the tornado right here. And this is the supercell. Whoosh, whoosh. It's the supercell. Does this all make sense to you guys? This makes total sense to me right now. You get that whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Whew. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Sorry, bro. What? That's not from my area. Watch, that's gonna go off in 2 seconds. It's gonna scare the shit out of me. Yo, you have no idea how much I want to go outside right now because it's nice out. Well, as nice as it could be with a tornado watch. Cause look, it's thunderstorming. Oh no. One of these films are gonna impact us. Yeah, I know. I saw it too. Why hell yeah. Lightning shorter than 5 miles. That must be serious. Only it could be outside right now, but instead, tornado warning right now in PA. I'm gonna get like a few seconds to myself and then tornado warning. Huh. Uh, I forgot. I'll stop on this again tomorrow. Mark my words. 15 minutes of tomorrow. Guy, I got a retainer for my cheese. I was given a backup too. I was also given a mold for my cheese. Cause it did. And I got a backup retainer. It's quite cool. And the mold's also really cool. The mold's actually awesome. That's my teeth. I like that they do that instead of making you do other things. Trust me, guys. When I get a break, it'll be alright. I'll be back. Maybe I'm not made for nowcasting. No. No, what am I saying? Day 3 enhanced risk. God damn it, fucking thing. I don't care about Puerto Rico. I don't care about Puerto Rico. I cover the U.S. Virgin Islands. Oh, the other places I cover. No! Ah, doing slightly. What do you guys think it is? Was that still morning? I was right. Oh, not worried. It's not tornado possible right now. Ah, hey. Please no do tornado. I'll pay you. I'm gonna spend it along him. Oh no, they're definitely gonna extend that. Yeah, I know. Serious thunderstorm warning. Hold on. I want to see this model one. No, shut up. No. Song sucks. I don't want to cry. Oops, too far. Come on. Actually, it's just fun enough. Yeah. Mm. No. Yeah, you got. Oh wow, it's impossible to work around. Well, why am I having such bad feedback right now? I'm really hearing like horrid feedback right now. It's annoying. One more. Come on. Oh, good lord. I don't want to respond. I think they're just don't want to expire. No, they're definitely ignition. No one. I'm gonna run outside, so I have an excuse to not come back at me any stretch. This. Oh god. Whoa. Alright. If anything happens, we will be back. Hey guys, something came up. I can't live stream anymore.